Return to the adventures of Business Bonson, the magical and perfectly normal man of the province of Barrow. It's always been called that, I don't know what you're talking about. Yesterday, we basically buffed up the business aspect of things quite heavily. We got ourselves a temple, a city as well, which is bringing in a shit ton of cash. Our tax has gone down a little bit. Now, I'm tweaking the mod as we go along here to sort of keep things nice and balanced. I've dropped the tax modifier down by 5%, but a lot of you seem really sort of interested in this aspect of the play, whereby the educations have much more of an impact on the gameplay. Really glad to see that. And again, we'll sort of tweak that as we go through here. Today, we fear Tibet, which is always just good life advice. That's how I live every day, to be honest with you. We fear them swallowing us up, because yes, they got our neighbors and we share a direct border with them, and we technically should be part of their realm anyway. As long as they just do a subjugation or a vassalization, I don't really care. If it's a conquest, then we're going to have to shit. We've got 444 gold in the bank. We can take out, loans and things like that. I'd rather not, because that will cause us many issues going forward. The loans are really just a one-off sort of safety net that we normally have here. Wow, this is going to be difficult then. 1,500 troops versus this guy, 6,300. Oh, God, okay. You know what? We won't worry about that. What we can worry about, though, is, well, not really a worry, but as I was setting things up here, we made friends with the lovely Deji Shanglong, my best friend. But Joris Bonson's best friend. Let's mark him as special interest. You know what? Let's take more of an interest in our glorious friends, Trashy and Deji. Friends till the end. Should we try and, like, set them up as well? Be a bit of a wing, perfectly normal man for them? Hey, I've heard great things about... Oh, shit, she's my concubine. What about her? She's also my concubine. Oh, dear. Oh, she's fine. I've heard great things about Torma. Hey, Trashy and Torma, you're welcome, by the way. Hey, look, we set him up. What about my good friend Deji as well? Here you go, my friend. Here. What have we got here? What the fuck is it? Arranged marriage. My friend, she is all yours. My concubine. Okay, you know what? We'll find him someone new. I was going to say someone fresh then, and I'm really glad I didn't. Oh my god, we can go on a pilgrimage? Oh, nice. Okay, let's mark that special interest. Do that as soon as possible. All right, so we're on theology focus. Well, obviously, then. We've got a lot of missions to do for the Trade League, and really, we're just going to be building ourselves up, making sure we've got a nice safety net here to fall back on for when Tibet come for our hide. I mean, not that they would, because we are a perfectly normal man, after all. Oh, no. That's some really bad... I introduced Trashy to Deji, hoping they could get along, but Trashy was not interested. Trashy, you fucker. This is why we call you that. I can't believe you. So we set him up with his wife and everything. What a coward. Alright, so, let's go on a pilgrimage then. We might as well do something. We've got money in the bank. If they do turn up, we can hire mercenaries and just maybe potentially stumble along through this war and might just survive it. Worst case scenario, go for white peace. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, God. No, are they going after this dude too? The Yarlungi War to make Maharaja Vori of the... Okay, so this guy... Oh my god, they're going after this guy now to turn him into a tributary. So we are right in the middle of them then at that stage. They'll take essentially all of this stuff. Holy shit. Be scared. Be very scared. You know what, let's just leave. Let's leave. I've got better things to worry about than our realm falling apart. I should do a pilgrimage to one of the holy sites. Seems like a great idea. Let's start making travel plans. Gain 20 karma. Always having 100 karma in the bank might just be a good thing anyway, because obviously we need that to do things like law change, like really mundane stuff normally. We should probably always keep some karma just as a safety net there. There are many places a devout Buddhist might visit during a pilgrimage. They will undoubtedly all offer enlightenment. We could go to where Sangha was born. Don't know who that is. We could go to Bodh Gaya, where Buddha achieved enlightenment, or we can go to the monasteries of Sanchi. Don't know where that is either. Let's go and see where Buddha achieved enlightenment. Did he get on a boat? Am I remembering that right? He got on a boat and sailed away and came back and he's like, I've done it. Is that the right story? I might be thinking of Titanic. That's it. It was, shit, what was the name of the actor in the Titanic? Kate Winslet, sure. My preparations are all done and now it's time to begin my pilgrimage for the sacred Bodhi tree. My journey begins. Blessings upon you. I've been appointed. Thank you, my friend. Welcome. Regent, are you trustworthy? A cruel, lustful, cynical, honest man. Welcome aboard. We've got so much in common. You're perfect. As we look for a place to set up camp at the end of a long day, we stumbled across a sentry. We gained 25 karma, again proud. Absolutely not. We must thank them for their kindness. Thank you very much. I appreciate... I mean, he probably wouldn't have done that, but I feel like the whole point of a pilgrimage being on theology, folks, he's got to show a bit of humility here. Maybe he doesn't mean it. Maybe he's not being super serious. Here we are. We've arrived at somewhere. Many consider it the seat of Buddhism, say that Buddha once sat under the tree of enlightenment meditating on the mysteries of the universe. I, too, seek to be enlightened. We gain a special trait. Enlightened, as in, oh shit, we can see it coming. The guys from above us are going to destroy our realm. Okay, well, that was it. I mean, the pilgrimages are always so boring, aren't they? See, that's it. We're home. Welcome, Joris Bonson, back to the realm. Thank you. I don't really care about that too much. Goodbye. All right, so then, good lord. I'm kind of almost want to go and attack these guys while they're busy with a war. 5,000. Should we take the initiative here and gun for them? That could genuinely work in our favor. Because if they take these guys, and they're able to call them in as a tributary, what's their maximum levy size? Obviously, they're sort of kicking the shit out of each other right now. We're looking at about 4,500 troops. These guys have maximum levy size of... Oh, what's that, like 6k? Not 6k, but close enough. Between them, then, that's more troops than I think we could even hire. I almost want to take them while they're distracted. Run around this side of the mountain, siege the capital, do as much damage as possible. I mean, what can we even do for them? We can subjugate, excuse me. If we had 500 karma, we could subjugate the whole of Tibet. Oh my god. And we can subjugate those because they're our religion, right? Yeah, and this guy's, oh right, this guy's Hindu. Sure. Wow, okay, so that could be a play that we work on. Kind of insane, but if we can build up 500 karma with this guy, or this guy builds up the treasury, then we play as his heir, he builds up the troops, he builds up the prestige, and then we gun for this guy in a massive subjugation war, that could be a legitimate play. I think that actually might work. So another cool thing as well, and this was a suggestion that came to me over Discord, why not just either roll a dice was what was suggested, but I thought, even better still, literally go, when we educate kids, around the circle. So we start with, you know, duty, thrift, pride, struggle, etiquette, go around and let the kids basically, you know, gain personalities of their own. Then we're not pushing them towards, like we have been basically this entire campaign, like you do with all CK2 sort of children. We've got heir designation, so we can just pick the best one anyway, but we can sort of let fate roll the dice a bit more for us. I think that could be quite a cool system. We'll sort of keep a close eye. What the hell did I name these kids? So we got Gummy, Bjorn, Barely, Joris, and Barbarian. Yeah, that's a bit more reasonable. We're making less than 10 gold a month now. That makes a lot more sense. I'm glad we did that little bit of a nerf there, because it was a little ridiculous last time. I think we can agree. You got to bear in mind that's also including the plus 5% trade value that we're getting from our trade post, which isn't insignificant. It's not a huge amount, but as we obviously rank up here, we're going to get more and more. So this works out quite well. Focus on business. Now, we want prestige. Business can give prestige if we get one of the... say we get like there's trade route event. That can obviously give you a lot of prestige. It can also give us a lot more cash in the form of trade contracts, whatever else. Either that, or we go for something like rulership. I mean, the Grand Tower event would be incredible. Or maybe even... oh, shit, we can't take hunting because we're Craven. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So either rulership or business, I'm thinking. Or we go for scholarship, build an observatory, go down that route. Business suits the character a lot more just based on his traits and also fits our society. So when can we flip over to that one then? We're looking at 18th of April, 80. Right, so we've got another 3 friggin' years of Buddhism. Okay, well, that's fine. That's not really too much of a problem, I'll be honest. Maybe we can get some good traits about it. We might even lose Craven. Worst case, no, we'd obviously be losing Lustful and Greedy. But hey, if our guys focus in 4 years on trying to do that, I mean, who am I to say no? So I'm going to cancel that mission for the time being. Oh my god, Trashy's done it. Trashy, you've ascended. Trashy and Torma had a son called Trashy. The Trashy line lives on. Right, Trashy version 2.0. You know what? This kid, I'm just gonna... it doesn't matter about, you know, courtiers kids. I'm not gonna go that far for things. Welcome, Trashy Jr. How would you like Trashy Jr. to be? We'll join our houses, Ned. You will join your glorious Trashy to my Bjorn. Welcome. I mean, we'll lose some prestige there, but honestly, I mean, it's not really a big deal. Finally, this is what you deserve, Trashy. You know what? You deserve a place in our... What about this guy? We need to find you a wife. Let's find you a wife. Can we get you something that's a bit more, maybe a bit more highbrow? You know, Trashy I just really gave to anyone. You're not having like any of my good daughters, I'm sorry to say. Is everyone in the realm... oh, right, here we go. Random courtier. There you go. Boom. You're welcome, by the way, Deji. Along now, you have not felt the presence of the Arhat in your thoughts. You are starting to wonder whether there is any truth to the Buddhavakana. I don't know if I'm saying any of these right. We lose the trait cynical, or we gain depressed. Perish these blasphemous thoughts, or we gain depressed but gain 100 karma. Ooh. Difficult to say which one I think we prefer. 30% chance getting depressed after we tried so hard. You know, we did so much carousing. He's been on a pilgrimage. Maybe it was enlightening. Maybe he's genuinely found something in his heart. Our man's no longer cynical. That pilgrimage has worked wonders for him. And you know, maybe he did take something on board with that. Maybe he's going to try and change his ways and become a better man. He says counting his 644 coin. Master Joris, I know that the realm is important. That sounds like genuinely like someone who should be sat on the council. I know that the realm is important to you and you're a great ruler, but we believe to move... okay, right, okay. Focus on business again. Now, we're not going to do that. Are they just going to keep asking me to do that until we actually take it? Oh, God, here we go. Do not forget about my teaching tax. We gain 30 gold. She loses trait trusting. Or... keep the money I show you, I can invest it better. We gain 30, she gains 30 gold, 75% chance. Nah, don't forget about my teaching tax. We'll be taking that one. Deji, the fast mover, has had a daughter called Sengamo. I mean, his first name is what, Shanglong? Perfect. I'm just so... House Deji. That's incredible. Wait, was he highborn? Whoa, okay, weird. I must have promoted a commander, invited a noble to court or something along those lines. Oh, well. Right, there you go. You can have fucking etiquette, short, whatever. Don't really care too much about your daughter, I'm going to be honest, pal. So as monastic feudal, we have access to not only, obviously, temples, but a lot of extra tech points as a result of that. I'm thinking, let's go for buildings that will specifically give prestige, because we want to build up as much prestige as possible so that we could potentially go for that really crazy subjugation idea. It's going to be really, really difficult unless we have a mountain of cash in the bank and we get a good martial educated character. That might just even out a little bit. You've got to remember the AI is also set to hard, so they get like 25% extra morale and things like that. So what I'm thinking is, what is it, like the statue or something? If I can spot it for the life. There it is, statue. Gives 0.5 month prestige. Might not seem like a lot, but if we get that plus like the castle domicile, start building up some other buildings too, I think it's a fairly okay long-term play. I think we've got a guy overseeing construction anyway, don't we? Yeah, so we might as well be taking advantage of this somewhat. Get to work then. That's going to take a while. Can we build anything in like the temple that would give us... Still going to be piety, isn't it? Temple-based buildings. Yeah, we can get some tech points here, but it's not super necessary. Artifact Vault was only useful in the capital as far as I know. Can we make a temple our capital? I don't think there'd be any bonuses to doing that, because obviously there's so many less buildings here, but okay, that's fine. And what about something in the city? Prestige leads 0.01. Not really worth the investment as far as I'm concerned. Now, we might as well just stick to our castle building then and see what we can get out of this one. Great news for Trashy. Honestly, I'm team Trashy right now. This is incredible. I mean, I've been team fucking Trashy since I started this goddamn channel. You, my friend, as interesting as it is to know about every goddamn daughter that you're churning out, really not interested. I'm not going to remove him from special interest, because I am interested in the life of times of Trashy, just not as many kids. So next time we get that, I think I'm going to say, hey, Trashy, you know what, that's great news and everything, just don't tell me. Keep it to yourself, my friend. Please don't tell me. Construct a trade house. Okay, that's cool. So there's a lot about the trade league that I haven't done for ages, probably not properly since the Gilded Republic, which I think was the second series ever on the channel. So... not only can you get, obviously, all the trade resources. Do we have any kicking around right now? We don't have any right now. But you can build a warehouse. Now, not only will I believe that protect your resources or does something along those lines, you can decorate it too and get certain bonuses out of it. There's also, like, buy stalls and sell goods, and it gets very, very complex at the high level. We're not going to focus on it too much because it's super min-maxy that is not really what I want to risk doing right now. I'd rather keep the... I don't want to, like, spend all this 700 gold on you know, shitty investments and throw everything away and for these guys to turn up and destroy us. Let's start building a warehouse, then. So, some goods can make it faster and cheaper. I think if we have, like, lumber, things like that, we can build it for a little bit cheaper. Keep the goods lying around my home. We gain 50 gold. This won't complete the mission. Build my own warehouse. Absolutely. It's kind of like, I guess, the scholarship focus where you build yourself the... where you build yourself the lab. Wait, Hermetic Society, that's what I meant. The architect laid down the basic blueprint with a list of materials. We have nothing, so we've got to spend the 85.7 gold. Fine. Shouldn't be too expensive, because our monthly balance isn't massive, I guess. Oh, she lost... I'm very sorry, but I've misplaced the funds for our incoming trades. Because of this, we cannot pay the transaction with the arranged ducats. Oh, great. Okay. I will teach you proper accounting. 25% chance of gaining charitable, we lose 30 gold. Or, I say, you did what? And we shout at her and potentially give her PTSD. You know what? I think my man would be pissed. I think my cynical, stubborn, deceitful, craven, greedy, lustful man would be absolutely livid. You know what? You are in my bad books. This shouldn't even be a question. While pondering over the guest list for my banquet, I wonder if I should invite one of my friends. It's Trashy. Of course. Trashy is invited to every banquet throughout every realm. Oh, I'm so glad. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, and get everything ready for the banquet when the guests arrived. I waited impatiently for Trashy, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found its designated place at my table. He told me how glad his invitation had made him. You know what? Be more like Joris and Trashy. My God, Joris and Trashy sounds like a buddy cop comedy. Welcome aboard. All right, what are we doing then in regards to this? Oh, okay, this is cool. So he wants to buy some of our assets. So assets are obviously the society currency, just like every society has it. But they have more of an implication in this one that they are more closer to being sort of tangible gold if you manage them right. So I believe you use assets to get in touch with artisans, which can obviously make you more profit. So this guy's basically offering us, hey, give me 200 assets so he can probably do his own things there, and he'll give us 250. You know what? The cold hard cash, I'm up for that. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. We're going to break 1,000 gold here. Oh, God. China's gone full-blown civil war. Thank God we didn't do anything. I was kind of tempted, because for like 500 gold, we can send those guys a gift, build ourselves some rapport. We're also a Buddhist. He likes Buddhist right now. We get a little bonus out of it, too. But that's a lot of our treasure. That's a significant amount of cash. There we go. Cool. Your warehouse is complete and the goods will now be stored in it. There's a possibility to improve it with luxury goods. We'll improve it later because we don't have any luxury goods. But I think if we... Let's go show warehouse decisions. So if we go... What? Adds important documents into the treasury. We'll lose 500. What does that do? Sure. Lose 500. Whatever. There we go. We have important documents added to their treasury. I don't know what that does, but it sounds important. So we can decorate our warehouse. We need incense, gold, silk, or books. I believe like silk banners give us diplomacy bonuses. The books give us probably learning, I would assume. Incense maybe, I don't know, intrigue. And then gold probably stewardship is just what I'm guessing here. You used to be able to decorate it with armor, but I might be misremembering things. That actually might be gold. It might be like gold armor or something. So we ideally want to go to the market. 75 assets, as you can see right there. Oh. Well, on your way back to your home from the town market, you spot something unusual in a distant field. Hollow the Nun. I barely even know her. I can't believe you're asking me that. Oh, she is a nun, right? Got it. In the cover of darkness, at first glance, it appears to be a woman dancing naked under the moonlight amidst the wheat stalks. It's Theresa May. My God, Theresa May and Joris Bonson together till the end. As your cart approaches her, the woman takes note of you and covers herself. Her apparel is what you would expect from a religious devotee. There's not a glint of shame in her eyes, and she has distinguished an aura that would not be found in a common whore. Greet her, or ignore her and move on. It's lovely to meet you. Hollow, I mean, we're obviously going to call her Teresa from now on. I guess Marisa Tay. Greet her. Welcome. The woman greets you with a cheerful voice and presents herself as Hollow, a traveller from a distant land. She is apparently done with her duties in the area and tells you that she would like to follow you around next time you go to the market. Greet her normally, or you could accompany me to my room. Joris Bonson and Marisa Tay. Together till the end. Accompany me, Hollow. That's correct, my friends. Your eyes do not deceive you. She did indeed agree. Marisa Tay, the nun, is now married to Joris Bonson of Barrow. This is not where I saw this campaign going, not at all. But hey, I'm rolling with it. I think this is fantastic. We're about to break 1,000 gold as well, by the way. Yeah, nice. She's finished her apprenticeship under you and has gone on her way to do business. Oh, wait, that's bad. Oh, shit, no, that's not a good thing. Oh, but hang on. Apprentice Trader gives a martial -1, stewardship +2, and learning -1. If we really want to min-max a specific playstyle here, I should make it so Apprentice Trader also gives access to... I guess I'd have to make a load of patches for this mod. Oh, God, my brain. It doesn't matter too much. But what I was going to say is that if we want another kid that's educated in stewardship, it would make a lot of sense if when they turn adult, the second they turn adult, we make them into an apprentice trader, so that they also have a chance of getting that, because +2 stewardship is nothing to turn your nose up at. That is quite a significant amount. So in the future, when we get up to that stage, if it becomes necessary, because we just broke 1,000 gold. Nice work, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. No thanks to Elba Silk. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I need a new apprentice trader. Right, okay, so let's take a look. Who have we got? Perfect. If there's someone capable of running my treasure into the ground, it's Marisa Tay. Marisa Tay and Joris Bonson running this round together. Good God, have mercy. Master Joris, we have received news that every time I see that, I can't help but think she's like, is like Sith or Jedi going on? Your apprentice, Marisa Tay, thank you. Send a caravan. How the hell do I do that? You think that Joris Bonson knows anything about caravans? You are completely wrong, my friend. Don't have those at Eton. What have we got? Buy or sell. So, how do we do that? There are many ways to make a profit. The easiest, of course, is to buy low, sell high. Caravans are the simplest way to import goods at half price in exchange for some travel time delay. Okay. So what is that, like send for caravan, prevent, buy or sell? Do we need to buy a caravan? Oh, I remember. Yeah. So what we do is we buy a caravan, we send them off to a province that has the resource that we're after, and then they buy at a cheaper price, but we have to wait for the delay. So actually, it'd be good to always have caravans going out buying more shit for us, especially if we ever want to craft our own weapon, armor, jewelry. Go and send them out to, get gold for cheap, bringing it back, having someone smith it into, the stuff that we need will be a really, really cheap way to start building up prestige, and that was exactly what we were after. Okay, cool. And plus, obviously, that's inheritable too, unlike all the other garbage we've been up to right now, like writing a book. Well, that's prestige for this guy, sure, but not the next one. Let's buy some caravans. Joris Bonson and Marisa Tay buys a caravan. Adds a caravan to that's it, 55 gold. Boom, that's a great deal. Can we buy more? How many can we buy? I guess just as many as we friggin' want, right? Trading stall, same thing. So when you buy a trade good, you can set up a trading stall and then sell that good in a province. I don't know what the difference to deploying is. We'll have to test it. I don't remember. Obviously, we've done it before, but it's been so long since I've done this. Let's do both. Honestly, let's really dive deep into this mod. It seems to make a lot of sense that if we've got a character that's good at trading, why not explore this mod? Oh my God, I forgot to mention as well. Midway through the episode, I'm going to plug this. The version 2.0 of the community traits mod that I made ages ago is out. Scripted triggers are set up properly, so the AI will now recognize things like powerful as a strong trait, or things like prodigy as a trait that's intellectual, so it'll count it in the same group as genius or shrewd. So any events that say follow genius or shrewd, any that check for those will also now check for these other ones as well. The game knows what they are. So like I said in the description, you can't now marry off a short, feeble, unattractive man to the Byzantine Empire because the Byzantine Empire didn't know what those traits were. Now they're fully aware, so there's a bit of upgrade for that mod. It's kind of necessary. It also adds a bunch of different age things too, so if you've ever played CK2+, if you've ever played with the Rule of the Sun or a lot mod, they had a lot of age things, so you can give yourself basically free points. That way it saves me having to keep that unlocked version going as well. So I'll pin that in top comments. I know a lot of people use that mod and will probably want the update. I had to set it as a new mod on Steam basically because Steam Workshop is shite. Send a Caravan. Right, let's work out how we do that then. So, prepare your next Caravan. Now, the issue is I think I turned off the resource map mode just because I thought we'd never use it, which now I feel a bit silly. We could turn it back on. Yeah, clearly I've turned it off. Oh, there's still goods, though. Ah, cool, okay. So, down here we've got, Caravan present, trade goods present. I mean, how do we know what... Oh, man. So, I think we actually do need the trade goods compromised. So I think I should have left the resource map on if you wanted to do that, huh? We give them some funds, give them a lot of funds, so just to ensure that they are going to get that successful, I guess, give them, like, armed guards, things like that. Let's give them some funds, or we could go balls to the wall. I mean, it's for a mission, though. Do we really want to spend a bunch of money on a mission that will give us assets which will let us make more money? Doesn't really seem like good business, huh? Let's just give them some funds for the time being, see how it does. Oh, that's just to, like, give them supplies and shit, I guess. Then we can pay for some mercenaries, or we can send them with our levy. That's a good idea, because we don't have much of a levy anyway. So we lose 50% of our levy size for a while. That's only like, what, like 800 troops? That's really not too significant at all. Fuck it. Send them off. That's absolutely fine by me. Let's see what we can do with this then. And is that it? Do we now just have to wait for them to piss off? Oh, no. Joris Bonson, Jr. What's wrong with him? Oh, my God. He's got so many childhood traits. Flu and severe illness. Okay, he's got good symptom treatment. Call for my physician. Nice work. Mild treatment. It's not going to help him too much. This kid could not be long for the world. He's got -2 health overall. It's not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. He's got 6 health there, so he should be good. Torma. Wait, that's Trashy's wife. But my man is lustful and greedy, and stubborn, and powerful. That's not a picture of his arm, by the way. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if it looks like that. Go see a doctor. Torma, forgive me, Trashy, for I have sinned. Oh my God, what have we done? What have I done? My friend Trashy. I was the trashy one. It's good to be the Nagapapo. Nagapo? Maybe it's like... Oh, no. Torma, I think this might be a problem here, pal. Well, to be fair, though, he is a perfectly normal man, so that kid's going to come out completely fine. Nothing wrong with this. We can only hope she's able to persuade Trashy that he is, in fact, the real father. Oh, good lord. I'm frightened and scared. Oh, here's the final months. Perfectly normal daughter. Perfectly normal daughter. Oh, thank God. Whoa, we're in the safe. Okay, it seems my dalliance with Torma has resulted in a child. Trashy thinks little Tsogal is his. Great work. Great work. Well done, everyone. And she looks... Oh, my God. She looks so much like you, Trashy. I can see it. A perfectly normal daughter for just a guy. Not just a guy. My best friend. And my lover. Monks from the local monastery have approached you asking for donations. You are barking up the wrong tree. This is not my concern. The greedy man who's just lost his cynicism is going to donate to monks. Yeah, right. Let's go for... we go for business again. Send a caravan. I'm working on it, pal. Rulership. Rulership business. Rulership business. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for business. I think if we can get that trade contract, that will help us out a lot. So what do we do about the trade caravan? Do I have to, like, right-click on a promise and say, send a trade caravan? Probably do have to do that. It do be like that. Goods map? Oh, right, okay. Let's take a look. So who's got goods for me? Like, these guys up here do. That's not what I wanted you to do, you fucker. Can we send a caravan? That's actually cool. 5% chance of losing the caravan, 95% chance of success. There's a 30% chance of not buying any trade good, or not buying each trade good, 70% chance of buying each trade good. Do we know what trade goods they do? Alcohol, maybe? I don't know. Let's just wait and see what happens. Boom, do it. Get to work. Caravan's removed from the treasury because it's out on the road. No way did we build it. You glorious normal man. How to build a fucking well. Build time minus 20%. Holy shit. Trashy, I've done it. Trashy, we've done it, my friend. I couldn't have done it without your help. Ooh, what's this? Trader's warehouse. Oh, is this our warehouse? Right, we can upgrade it. Cool. We lose tax, we gain garrison size. Maybe not. It does say it protects against thieves, but again, maybe not. Wow, okay, that's really nice. I'm actually really glad we managed to pull that one off. So all I'm thinking is, let's invest as much as possible while we've got this, while we've got, obviously, a high stewardship, while we've got the how to build a well. We could do with a better... I'm sorry, Mangston, you've been a great guy, but I just feel like we could find literally anyone who's better at counting coin than you. Join court, yes? You'll do. Steve. Come to court, Steve. Welcome. I'm going to call you Geikel Mauve. Welcome to my... Oh, fuck. Mangston died? Wasn't me. That was absolutely nothing. It was just it was genuinely a coincidence that I sent for a new treasurer as you happened to drop down dead. Also, where the fuck is he, though? Excuse me. He just didn't turn up? Why? He was my Gunya. God damn it. Okay. Right, okay. Let's go join court any. I guess ruler no. Diplorange, yes. See if we can convince someone to join our court instead. What about this guy? Commander of the Khazar Company? Probably not. If we buy a favor, it is possible. Okay, and he'll agree to it. Fuck it. Welcome aboard. 24 stewardship is exactly what we're after here. Welcome. Invite to court, my friend. Me and you are going to make a lot of money. A chai. A chai of Iban shits, I think is how you would say that. Welcome aboard. You are from very far away, my Jewish friend. Well, all the way to the other side of the world there. Well, not really. Kind of like halfway across the world. It's called the Middle East for a reason. Right, you are absolutely in charge of overseeing construction. So between that, we got it down to 42 days. I'll take it. That's actually really good. Right, let's sink some money into this round then. So what do we need for the next level of domicile? So small castle domicile requires wooden castle. Wooden castle requires construction level 2 include keeps level 2 and siege equipment level 2. Alright, we have no tech. My god, we have no tech. Okay, my spy master, you're also shit. Marisa Tay. Spy master me. Spy master away. I mean, I don't really know what's good for tech right now, I'm going to be honest with you. So we're after construction, right? So let's just go boom. Christ, it's slim pickings, huh? Somewhere up here it would be not too terrible. There's barely anyone better than us right now, I'm going to be completely honest. We can't go this far over. The Byzantines, to be fair, we are only playing in 883. Byzantines are barely that far ahead. Okay, we go somewhere up to the Tibetan basin then, into the sort of Silk Road area up here. Send her off. Marisa Tay, I need you to study technology. Somewhere up here, it's all roughly the same, so we'll just stick her somewhere up there. Yeah, 8814, you know, that's probably the best that we're going to do right now. What is this? Greetings, Master Joris. I'm in ecstatic mood, so that's where I was able to score what would potentially be one of the greatest deals of my life. She wants to... Oh, sorry. A foolish merchant was willing to sell me gold powder for less than half its true worth. Gold powder, you say? A greedy, deceitful man? Do you think we'd buy the gold powder? It's clearly a sack of grain. It should say something like, you buy a sack of gold powder, inverted commas. It's sort of spoiling the surprise there. But that gives her deceitful. That one, we gain stressed. Because she's a gullible fucking idiot, I assume. She's our spy master, by the way. Fine. Give me your oh, no. There we go. Oh, nice, we did it. Hey, what did we get? The traders are unloading their wares and will come to you and sell the goods they bought with a large discount. Fantastic stuff. It's been a good few months of just building up here, you know, accumulating a little cash. I'm thinking, let's go for a hospital. We do need those tech points. We're not making any naturally, so... Oh, wow, that's expensive. Holy shit. The Hospital of Barrow. Sick house is expensive. And again, if we're attacked, we will have almost no money in the treasury, so I'd rather avoid it, especially... We got a levy back now, right? So they're back from escorting the caravan. I guess we could risk it, but I'd rather invest in some more direct tax buildings this early on, so that if we do play as a martial character next time, then we're going to be... Oh, God, I should probably educate my children, huh? What are you good at? Diplomacy. Diplomacy for Joris Bonson. We'll have, Oh, God, this is shocking. Learning education for Bonson Bailey. For Bonson Wang Chuk, we will go for a martial education for the powerful boy. That's a nice little combo there. I like that one. Bonson Bjorn, you are also going to be trained in diplomacy, because you'll have the best outcome with that one. Bonson... Okay, so we go for a stewardship education on Bonson Barbarian. Mainly because, you know, we're a good martial educator. This kid's powerful. He could be shrewd as well. So in that case, he's only a slight downgrade from us. Now, the chance of us getting both powerful and genius on a character would have been hugely slim. So this guy's only a minor downgrade. Not much of a step back. And we're already in quite a good situation. So hopefully this guy can start building up some prestige, take him on as an apprentice trader. He could be better than us at stewardship if we play this right. Holy shit. Sorry, did they just say they wanted to buy grain at a high price? Because, my God, that's exactly what we have. How was it? Deliver trade goods. Boom. Holy shit, that worked out so well. So that's the gold powder that we bought from Marisa Tay. send the grain shipment, we gain our assets, we fulfilled our mission, we get a little bit of gold back, but you know what, we basically paid 40 gold to skip a mission there and get the assets. That was very, very nice. And we've got ourselves a guru. Holy shit, sorry, what? 32! My god, I sent for a court physician at the same time because we needed both, but honestly, don't even bother. Holy shit, when that physician turns up, I'm showing him the door because there's no way in hell they're going to beat my guy, Gagya. I mean, say no more, my guy's an expert. We've got the opportunity to buy some more goods again. I'm going to spend 129 gold to buy some glasswares and probably immediately invest them into the realm. Oh, what do these do? Because the selling price of stone, silver, gems, gold, steel, blah, blah, blah. We want to sell glassware. Do you think that would be finished goods? General selling price of everything. So a general store will probably make the most sense. We lose our trading stall, which I believe we got from leveling up, but it would increase the selling price of everything. So that way when we do that, I guess if we send glasswares, we get a little bit of extra gold. So we're gonna gain 86.6 gold, but we lose 7.2 because it's not an opportune time to sell or something along those lines. We get tax modifier plus 4, local tax plus 30%. That's a lot. This was definitely worthwhile. I mean, the local tax modifier plus the tax income probably going to pay for itself. For the first time ever, Joris Bonson, the greedy, deceitful man, can debase the mints and potentially become greedy and deceitful. Bit late for that. Oh, there we go, aspiring trader. If we can get that trade goods mission, the economy is going to be incredibly good. Have we got slightly more levies? No, that's exactly the same as what we had before. Oh, wow. Joris. Holy shit, Joris. You've done such a good job to say I didn't pay attention to you. Like his father, bit craven, gregarious, greedy, shrewd, and grey eminence. If we have to play as this guy, not a problem. Genuinely not a concern at all. With 90 in diplomacy, that's really, really nice. Of course, that gives him general opinion bonuses. It gives him local revolt risk lowered as well because he is that grey eminence. He's good with words. Figured that just sort of made sense, huh? Right, Barbarian. You are set to become this character's heir, I think. The true heir this time around. He's got a pet dog. Oh, that's nice. Perfectly normal dog for a perfectly normal boy. It's probably like a gigantic fucking Siberian wolf or something, but there we go. We can make him ambitious, which I think is absolutely the right play here. Brooding becomes just, curious becomes shrewd. We've got an incredibly good heir if that's true. Then if he gets Midas touched as well, I mean, Barbarian, I would say, is probably an upgrade from us at that stage. Then we fulfilled, you know what? I think every next generation should outdo their previous. And that we fulfilled my friend Achai, my Jewish Ashkenazi friend. You're a glorious man. You're a glorious, beautiful man with a beautiful beard. Can I introduce you to Trashy? Don't you stay away from Trashy's wife, okay? He's a good man. He doesn't need people like you sniffing around his wife. No, I didn't mean people like you. Move on. Move on. Speed on. Okay, I've been honored to have you with us. So do we have the skills necessary to talk down these priests if it gets out of hand? No. We're not gregarious. We do have a high learning, but we don't have high enough diplomacy. So I'm not going to take the priests along. Missing out on 80 gold, but I'd rather guarantee the prestige in the party at this stage. When did we... Oh, because we groomed an heir. Right, cool. King of the Utsang, we actually can do it. Wow. I feel like this guy is probably pointless. Stay at peace for 5 years. And we can do that. Gain 1 stewardship and receive a prosperity boost. I mean, I feel like this is exactly what a man wants to do. Keep the people passive, keep the profits high. Joris Bonson for Prime Minister 2020. Your expedition has finally reached the realm of Maharaja Abdullah. Welcome, my friend. We shall buy him a mighty elephant. And this lady, okay, so, sorry, this man, we've got this one already covered. Like I said, we got high enough learning to pass that one. Oh, fuck off. Right. You think you can betray the greedy, deceitful, stubborn Joris Bonson? You are done. You are done. You will never work in this town again. Maharaja Abdullah, bounty. A bounty on you, my friend. We do get traded, though, so that's stewardship plus 2, so I'll take that one. Thank you very much. I think we've got to leave it here. I think I'm massively overrun because I'm getting too much into the character. I feel like I am becoming so much more normal as a result. Thank you all for watching. I was going to do like a bear noise then for obviously no related reason, but then I thought, you know what? That's fucking stupid. Let's not do that. But you know who aren't stupid? It's the patrons. Saved it. Big thank you to Aiden W, Alpha Scuff, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kirito, Atmos, Savage Gamer 419, Baker Kitten, Sedini, Craze Back Croesus, Donald, Emerald Beam, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskus, 911, Nathan Flores, Necrophilim, Powers Presley, Roded, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Stannis the Manis, Shayok, The Forsaken One, Tibet Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, and William Green. People have patronized over the past couple of days. I will get those lists updated for today. Thank you. Well, later today is what I meant by that. Thank you for your support to everyone else as well who have backed over the past couple of days. I'll make sure you guys get the shout-outs you deserve starting tomorrow. And a thank you goes out to Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Esmus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunconnington 7, easy to pronounce name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gompo, Gray, Haji Demar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Great, Irish, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mustolp, Monty, Nathaniel Lemberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panth Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Payne Denisar, Rush Nolgar, Billionaire, Smirtworm, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Volonkary, Paragon, Voodoo Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yorkus, and Zico2. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow.